To my knowledge, he took a set off just Jason to get here 2-1.
I'm not surprised. He's like I mean, you know, he's a really, really strong player. Everyone talks about Captain Smugglers these days. They were, I think they were roommates or something at one point. I know they're like long time practice partners. They've been playing together forever. And so I was really surprised to see Griffith here.
So you've got Kaeon in the red.
And yeah, now he's making a run.
Griffith in blue, for those of you watching at home. And
do you know that's true?
I'm just assuming just because
I don't know if Raz
is that
does.
not true?
I'm looking at this red box and I think it's Griffith.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, it's definitely Griffith. You see that shine stall?
Okay,
yes,
yeah, fake news. I'm wrong.
No.
Shit.
Yo, Raz. It's okay, whatever.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so
the way I learned was because Kaeon has this thing that is basically the Kaeon, where he grabs ledge, drops ledge, shine stalls, and then re-grabs it. And other people drop ledge and other people shine stall, but they never do both. It's for sure a Kaeon-like signature.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. And that's like one of the most like fascinating parts about this game is that like you can have those little habits. I mean, Fox gets away with a lot of them because he's so.
Well, because he's like he can be played super campy, super rush down. Like,
and I think
there's
this
a lot
is
of
a matchup
diversity
that,
of style with him.
to me, really comes down to edge guards and like who's getting like these early stocks. Because the fact of the matter is that like if you can really guess where they're going to try and go.
Yeah, I do feel that way. Like if you because, you know, punish game is huge in this matchup. Like, really refined punish game is almost always winning. That's why Leffen's so dominant over almost all other Foxes, except Armada, who is, you know, just as, if not more precise and in his punish game. But then you can only get to that point once your edge guard game and your, like, neutral, and your ability not to get gimped, basically, is as good as the others.
Ooh! Oh, my God. That
really
was spicy as hell. Yeah, no, definitely. It's... And I think that like center stage becomes incredibly important in this matchup.
Not for Kaeon.
And it's interesting on this stage especially because also center stage allows you to get like these grab combos where you can up throw them once or twice before they can DI to the platform. You saw that kind of at the beginning of the game. I think that like stage control is a huge part of this matchup because the punish game is so refined, but also because edge guarding is such a massive factor.
Right. Ooh, that was really good.
And you can see like that.
Yeah.
Call out was so.
Yeah, no, but Kaeon also, I mean, Kaeon's style in this matchup is literally unlike any other. He has a completely, that was, ooh, these reads on this tech chase. Ooh, and the read on the
caught him with the up air. Missed the re-grab, but caught him with the up air on the way
playing
down.
Nuttily good.
Yeah.
Kaeon actually does have a notorious problem with aggressive Foxes, and Griffith can be pretty aggressive. So, like, Animal has a disgustingly positive record on Kaeon.
Really?
Yeah, it's like not. I don't know if Kaeon's taken a set, but like when we were doing the ranking periods, he was like 13-0 on Kaeon. On Animal was like 13-0 on Kaeon, and Animal's just like the most balls out aggressive Fox in the world.
That's interesting. Great run back for the.
That's a kill every time.
Yeah.
Eric does a little. Dang it.
Yeah.
Gee whiz.
Looking like a cartoon character.
I'm happy with how he's playing though. I think he can take
back.
this.
I agree with this.
No, he didn't want that. Nobody wants that.
No.
Well, it's sort of okay. You can do a sort of mix up with it. Converting off of up throw into on far DI away or behind is actually pretty difficult. And sometimes if you read that they're going to do that, you can try and F throw them and then do something else. But it's oh, what a reversal.
And you see
that sucks.
Griffith really taking advantage of the inward DI and the teching in there just because Kaeon is so afraid to go off stage.
I'm so glad that he beat that at stall.
Yeah.
You know, I really dislike seeing things that work because they're hard to beat, but not because they're objectively good work.
Yeah.
So, nice short.
Interesting shorten, yeah. Oh, man. Wow, that was an impressive juke on the get-up attack. Pump turn is a lot harder than I thought it would be.
Yeah, it absolutely
yeah,
is. That's
kind of a mess.
I think everyone who criticizes should try it once.
Yeah, no, it's impossible.
Really rough.
It is. This is a nightmare.
Do you not want to be here?
No. This is a valuable experience. And I mean, it's just like the movement is so like it's so based around just calling out where they're gonna be.
Yeah, it's a lot of guesswork. I'm not gonna lie that because Fox is so fast, there's very little like narrative of space or like long-term footsies. It's very much just guesses.
Yeah.
Or like baits. And it's very fast. But I don't think that makes it less interesting in its own way.
Both these players really just going balls out looking for these grabs. And also trying to shield.
Ooh,
wow.
He wanted the up tilt. Yeah,
maybe
dude.
he was trying to read the shorten there?
I don't think so.
No?
I don't know. I don't know if Shorten would have gotten him or anything there. I'd have to look, or that he couldn't convert on a reaction afterwards. I played with Smokey a fair amount. We've net played a few times, and then even before that, when he's in the city much more, we've played a few times.
Yeah.
Oh, he's really not
Kaeon
happy
with
about
an
this.
impressive 3 stock.
Yeah, I mean Kaeon is like objectively right now, the Fox with the stronger resume.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I wouldn't have been surprised if, and I still won't if Griffith takes it.
Yeah.
And a lot of it has just been flubbed. Like, remember, he was set up to take the first stock this game, and not only did he not take that stock, he SD'd during the edge guard.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point.
Ooh!
Oh my god. Ooh.
So yeah, I mean, a lot of it has just been like Griffith picking the right option or like playing well and just getting punished harder for his slop. That's not going to kill, but at this point, it's almost
probably
impossible.
like just the damage is worth it. And the slow get up is going to kind of seal.
And if Fox is at such a low percent, there's almost no chance of you like taking both stocks through crouch cancel.
So I wouldn't be surprised to see Yoshi's here.
I don't know if this is actually supposed to be best of 5, but
I'm
not going to tell them not to. Lose quarters. We usually do loser semis as best of 5.
Oh, Fountain. Interesting.
Fountain makes sense. He wants to.
Oh, Kaeon is up 2-0.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because Smokey's red.
I was looking at
So I think Fountain is because a lot of Kaeon's game is based on taking the safest possible position and then just having really good risk reward from there.
Yeah.
Even if it's not like he won't press advantages really, really hard. Like by holding center stage and stuff. Like he's very much willing to just go to platforms. So Smokey just took him out of his comfort zone, put him on something where every platform can be easily reached by Fox. Top platform of Battlefield, Fox usually has to double jump to cover. So that's why I chose Fountain.
It's interesting how much Griffith is really trying to box in Kaeon here and put him in the corner. And I definitely agree with that. I think that taking stage control is going to be like essential if he wants to win.
So that bear was really good in that it was really hard to execute and really hard to hit, but it also wasn't the greatest edgeguard option because it left Kaeon at a higher and more ambiguous angle after it than he was before it, which means that picking it up subsequently from there was going to be more difficult.
Yeah, sometimes really if you can like get the kill, the damage isn't even worth it at that point. Especially because in this matchup, to a certain extent,
right, but you were saying yourself, like, the ability to get the kill off of the edge guard is what counts.
Yeah.
Much more than the damage. And so it was a good option, but it made his life harder.
No, definitely.
And if he had the read like he did, I think it was worth trying to go for something riskier for the purpose of sealing out the stock.
Yeah, definitely. Sometimes you... It's going to be interesting to see if Griffith really keeps up this aggression.
I think you have to.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the thing. You got to stick to your guns.
Like, you can't play
Kaeon's
game against him.
Ooh,
the step back, the deep breath. Let's go, Griffith.
Yeah. Huh? Yeah, take it. Yeah.
No, don't take it. Don't take his food.
Oh, okay. Anyway, so... I mean, this is incredibly doable, though, for Griffith, especially if he keeps the pressure on and gets this stop.
You see him constantly dash attacking the attempts at the, imperfect stall.
And
he's really trying to... Okay, so what I know about Eric is that he really dislikes, like, things that are... I don't want to say inoptimal so much as, like, should be bad. Like, he really likes...
Enjoys seeing things work?
Well, he wants the game to be played well.
Yeah.
And so when someone does things that are objectively wrong, but they work because they're sort of cheesy or whatever, he takes a visceral pleasure in beating
That's a
them. So
3-0
that's why he's
victory for him.
constantly trying to fight